I don't know. Is it on yet?
I don't know.
It says
It says we're on? Yeah, yes.
I don't know. Is anybody on?
Hold on, let me check fast. Facebook. Yes, we are live.
Oh, that's good. And we're in
Poor
pre-roll.
bastards.
And we're in pre-roll. Yes. Yeah. It says it's connected too. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
No, we're live on Facebook.
And 3, 2, and 1. Live from the flaming pit of the apocalypse, it's Guys, Games, and Beer. What the hell is that? Yay!
Hooray.
Boy, I love the apocalypse. It's pretty good stuff, isn't it?
I'm kind of enjoying the apocalypse overall, Rob.
Are you? They haven't used
Yeah.
the
Mostly
apocalypse?
Okay, hey, real quick, let's go through, because people can't see us, let's go through who's on the show tonight. Starting with?
I'm Rob.
I'm Pinkos.
Dallas.
We didn't go in order. It's confusing.
Order's
It's
overrated. Chaos.
Art is already.
Travis here.
Okay, I did not hear Ryan chime in. Is Ryan on?
He was just on like a minute
All
ago.
right.
He was here. He's gone.
Okay,
Well,
Ty-
Tyler's also here.
well, you could have said that, couldn't you?
Well, you guys kept talking.
Okay, well, besides Tyler being here, Tom is here as well. Hey, well, welcome onto the show, guys.
Hey!
Hey!
I should probably get rid of the... There we go. And,
We got-
yeah, there we go.
We got a great topic for tonight, don't we, Rob?
That's right. It's the games
Our
we're playing.
government's trying to kill us all. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
okay, Rob,
obvious.
one more time, Rob.
Mm.
Rob, what's our topic
Sorry, I was
tonight?
drinking my beer.
Okay.
It's games we're playing during the apocalypse. While the world burns, we're playing video games, you know, and really not paying attention to it at all.
Well,
So we're going to talk about the
That's a
games
good
we've been
thing.
playing.
yay, I like that idea. Let's talk about the games we've been
That's
playing.
normal.
Did you... What? Was somebody talking to Norm? Yeah, this has been great. This is a good episode. This is solid stuff. We got that moment of silence.
Yeah, there's
Going
nothing better than radio silence. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
who wants to start this mess out?
Hey, where's Larry?
Larry wants me to send the Discord link to Denise, so I suspect he's still at home drinking.
Okay.
Hmm.
He's trying to do this outside, isn't he? He's going to try and do this episode outside.
I have a sneaky suspicion. Yes, he is.
All right, so real quick, let's go around. What beer are you guys drinking?
God.
Well,
Vodka.
All right, I don't have any beer in the house right now.
well,
I
then Scotch is going to have to do. I am drinking what I'm always drinking, Pabst Blue Ribbon, of course.
Classy.
Mhm.
I was going to guess cum, but okay.
I did say always drinking. You're right. But let's continue on. Tyler, what are you drinking?
Well, I've been not drinking as much beer lately because, you know, the world's awful. So I've been drinking a lot of brandy. Corbel specifically.
Oh, you are such a Wisconsin boy.
Fuck yeah, I am.
All right, Travis, what are you drinking?
I got a summer shandy. My options are pretty late right now.
I've been lately because you know the world's awful. So I've been drinking.
Well, somebody's got the live stream running.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the background. That's good to hear.
I could hear that. Somebody was just checking on us. All right, so I think we got everybody. So besides
No.
Larry, what's that?
What about me?
Didn't you
About
say you
where
were
the
drinking?
order-
I thought
Order.
yeah, I thought you said you were drinking vodka.
No, that was Cassandra in the background. She
Oh.
on the show, so she's gonna speak over whenever I speak. So
All right, so what are you drinking, Dallas?
I'm drinking PBR Extra. It's the more alcoholic and original PBR. I bought 2 cases of it a couple weeks ago. Still going through it. It gets me drunk fast and does the job. So
There you go. Good call on that. All right,
Yeah.
so let's start out with what everybody's been playing during this.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey,
Rob.
never mind. For God's sake.
I know. I'm just moving the show along. I'm just moving the show along. What is Rob drinking?
What is New Belgium 1554?
Ooh, damn, you're classing the show up.
I don't know. I found it in the fridge. So what do you guys brought it? But I do feel classy when I'm drinking it. I'm drinking it with 2 fingers, and when I tip it up, I bring my pinky up.
Well, there you go.
So that's good, I think.
That is definitely classing the place up. Okay, what else we got here? I think we got everybody who's on the cast. Oh, wait, Tracy's there. Except she's muted. Why are you muted? Why are you muted, Tracy?
She's on server mute. Let me unmute her. I don't know why that keeps happening. There
All
Oh,
right,
I
Tracy,
unmuted myself.
there
It
you
says
are.
that it says I do not have permissions and stuff.
Well, you do.
guys.
You do now.
Well, yeah.
All right.
I
That's
would like
weird.
to-
Tracy, what are you drinking?
Oh shit! Let me fix that.
Yeah, really? Really?
Boo.
Boo!
I believe this is going to be a very, very solid episode.
Why? Of course.
I'm feeling
Okay.
this special. So any orders of business? I've got one, which
Okay.
is it's nice to see how butthurt people were over the last episode. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, Jesus, dude! Did you see the numbers on that?
The negatives, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. We
Yeah, you
never
bring-
get that.
Do not bring up Atari. That's all. I gotta
Evidently
say.
not, dude. Holy shit!
No,
Or
I
was
mean,
it
we're totally
Europe
gonna do
or-
it again because people. Here's the problem. There can be no nuance in the Atari world right now. You either have to absolutely hate it or absolutely love it. And if you don't either, you're gonna get.
Phew.
Man,
All
it's
right,
too
hold
bad
on.
most people
Oh,
don't give
Jesus
it.
Christ! Somebody remute Tracy for God's sake.
What the fuck?
What?
All right, Tracy. All right, Tracy.
I was
what-
making noises, but and Rob got like flustered.
Ugh. I'm sorry.
Okay, so now, Tracy, what are you drinking?
PBR, of course,
Oh, good call on that.
always.
Hey,
Why are
it
you
worked.
turned down so low, Tom?
I'm not. Well, I'm
Oh,
not.
it might be me. I might have turned you.
Tom sounds fine on my end.
Oh no, it was
Yeah.
my fault.
All
I
right.
must have turned Tom down.
Well, that's yeah. Well, that won't be the first or last time.
He's hard to turn down, though.
He is.
All right. So, Rob, why don't you
Anyway,
find out what we're all playing.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're really here to talk about. I was kind of like, I'm kind of like trying to get Larry in. There he is. Okay, I see Larry.
Larry.
What do you want? What do you want?
Larry.
I was in the wrong chat, apparently.
Oops.
He's in GTV
Well,
voice chat.
there's live chat, and then there's voice chat.
There is. You are correct.
So live means we're live, and voice chat means just we're talking, maybe during a game or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know
Voice chat
that.
is just kind of we're chilling, hanging out, friends wise.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so
it's
nobody's
like
ever in
almost.
there.
It was almost 80 out.
Yeah, it's
It
beautiful
was
today.
amazing out today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
All right. So
Everybody vote.
I
did
did.
an absentee ballot a while
Yeah,
ago.
you.
Yay.
I voted. I just got back.
No.
Yeah, I voted at like 7 in the morning, so.
I voted 3 times already, so.
So I kind of wish we had if we had video chat, so I could like show off this snazzy WW or this WrestleMania shirt that I got. They finally had a theme that I'm into.
You should take a picture.
We can.
Yeah.
Picture,
I
post
mean,
it.
there's.
It's
You could,
it's
you could post it. Really, people would
Yeah,
like
just
to
Yeah.
take a picture.
it's like my brother showed up. He's like, "Here, I thought you'd like this," and it's like a pirate theme this year. So that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Nice. That is very cool.
Who of us all has video?
We all have video, but nobody wants to see us, so we don't use it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's
You-
fine.
You've seen our faces. You know better.
I want to see your face now, though.
You
Let's
mean to
see.
have to put a
I
Well,
miss all you guys.
How would I do that? How would I do that?
Do you have a?
Well, it's a
Video
laptop
camera?
with a camera, yeah. So
Oh, well, they'd be all right.
Welcome to Guys, Games, and Beer Tech Support. Pressing tech support questions.
Yeah, I've had enough.
All right, so the suggestion has come from the Peanut Gallery that we go in Discord order as we go through the list of who's playing what.
Yeah.
So we will do it in the order you're on the Discord list. That makes good sense.
Me first.
Yeah, you're
Well,
first.
Well, it looks like you're at the top of the list, so yeah.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
happen to have a picture of your game, don't forget to post it in the
Right.
in the chat,
Of my
'cause-
game.
Yep. So feel free to.
I don't have a picture of my game,
Well,
but I have been playing Killing Floor with you guys a lot lately, and of
I can
course
throw that
my personal game being Path of Exile, and I've also been playing Dead by Daylight a whole lot.
Now, you're new to Dead by Daylight, too. You just got that, didn't you?
I did about 2 months ago, and I love it. It's super fun.
There's some KF too.
Dead by Daylight, it's great. They have actually like killers from like horror movies and stuff. So they have like Freddy and Michael Myers and the pig from Saw, a few other ones, and then there's some other random killers and stuff. And then you can either choose between being a killer or a survivor. If you're just playing by yourself, you can play killer. You can play survivor by yourself too, but it's a lot more fun with friends. So.
Cool.
Yeah, I love it. But
All right,
playing
so
Killing Floor with you guys has been fucking fantastic. So, you know.
Oh, yeah. It's fun as fuck.
Wow.
Let's see if I can find. I'll get some pictures.
Yeah.
I just posted one for you.
I saw the Killing Floor one you
Yeah.
posted. I'm gonna find Path of Exile one.
This is a very multimedia show these days.
Not bad.
No, I don't think it's bad. How about it, Jacob?
I am. Why are you saying that those are too small or too large? There we
Oh,
go.
those are your, picks. Those are the wrong picks.
Yeah, I know. There's a reason why I don't really want video right now. It's because that would mean I'd have to put on a shirt.
Oh,
I
I mean, it does not mean that.
I'd say I'd have to put on pants, but yet
It also does not mean that.
No, it does not. Oh, that's nice. The original Dungeon Siege.
I am playing Dungeon Siege. I went through Dungeon Siege 2, and I am playing StarCraft 2, and I played through StarCraft 1. I'm playing Dungeon Siege. So...
I wonder if I can... Oh, look at that. I can zoom in on it. So there's StarCraft 2.
Yeah,
and then we got...
I'm playing that, and then playing... I found my copy of Dungeon Siege. I picked it up. My computer is running it a little bit... Interestingly, I guess I would say... It's kind of going, we're too advanced for this. So we're going to make this screen really small. Okay.
I love this picture of Larry, too, by the way. Yeah, maybe it doesn't like the resolution. Sometimes you can get a patch for that. Sometimes. It's hard with the CD ones, though, to find them. That was a great game, by the way. One of my favorites.
Yes, it is. I am playing it, re-loving it, but yet I'm just like, okay, for this. Why not, just say it as it is, and I'll deal with, or make the screen, just a little bit bigger.
I'll show you something you can do to make it bigger.
I'm sorry. Now we got Paths of Exile over here. There we go. I'm a little behind on the pictures. Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
And then also a big hi to Vidya Gamer.
Hi, Vidya!
It's a very laid back.
And specifically not Brian.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and fuck you, Brian.
that's mean. What are you playing, Larry?
Oh wait, we're on to me already?
Yeah.
So,
Nothing really else for me to say besides, hey, I'm playing StarCraft 2 and I'm playing Dungeon Siege.
That's
all
fair
right.
enough.
Fair enough. So I'm playing Splendor. So basically, I've been playing a lot of board games and variants of board games online, and that's been enjoyable. Travis and I were playing, and Travis is much better than I at Splendor.
Much better. We're equal level. I just got a better hand. I got lucky. Top decked.
Larry
played
can't
great.
cheat electronically. That's the whole problem.
Yeah, sure, sure. Why not? Let's go with that. And a lot of these variants do really nice. So I've also played Millborns, which it's funny how sometimes you get taught a rule in the house, right? And so like for years and years and years and years and years and years, I played Millborn since I can remember, like 7, 6, 7, right? And we've always played that in order to start. Like, so if those don't know what Millborns is basically a game about putting down miles, right? How far you travel, and you want to travel 1,000 miles before everyone else, right? And so it's a car-based game, and so you travel different things. But we always played that you had to lay down a go first in order to start laying down things. Well, the electronic version doesn't do that at all. You only ever need to go is when someone actually lays a stop on you, and which was really different than I've ever played. But that being said, that was okay. It was a nice version. So sometimes when you play, I think when you play some of the video game versions, it's like you get almost Hoyle version of the rules. And so when you go play the game in real life with other people, I think, can play a better game. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you are interpreting the rules a little bit, but when you see it happen in a video game while you're playing it, I think it's like, oh, that's the way that's supposed to work. Similar thing happened when I was playing Boss Monster. Is that there was some how the destroying rooms works is way different than you might think. So I think it's been fun doing the online stuff with some of my own peeps like Travis, and it's also been fun finding new people out there playing board games, and it's been fun sort of discovering what the real rules are of that game, because there's an awful lot of house rules out there when it comes to board games. So that's my thought.
That's a good thought.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, is it me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, so clearly I've been playing a little bit of Killing Floor 2 with the boys, because and gals.
I've never heard of that
Gals.
game. What is it, Rob?
Yeah,
I was
right.
gonna say,
It's this game where there's this floor you gotta kill.
Fuck floors, man.
Freaking old.
Hate floors.
You just bought a new house and it's got like some nasty old vinyl floors in it. So you're killing that floor.
Kill him.
You're killing that floor, and that's great. It's like the best game I've ever played. So also I've been. I'll do the obvious one first. Of course, I've been playing good old Call of Duty, World War II, Where
Oh, back to World War II, huh?
yeah, no, screw the new one. You know, we were into it for a while. We liked it, but I don't know. World War II is bad enough with getting some bad connections, but Modern Warfare is much worse. However, that said, there are some. Wow, that went into a rant. But anyway, Modern Warfare actually does have some big positives. I like the way that they mix up the lobbies every round. So like if you're getting a round where you're just kicking their butts like the entire time and it's just too easy, you're gonna go on to another one where you'll get your butt kicked. And every once in a great while, there's actually a game that's evenly matched. And then Modern Warfare is amazing. That said, that happens a little bit more with Call of Duty World War II, and it's kind of nice if you have a close game to keep that lobby, which is what you do naturally in World War II, and then try and play them again and see if you can beat them the next time. And that gives it more of a sense of accomplishment, I think, than Modern Warfare does.
Just a quick question: do you think it's because of like the players that stick around to play World War II, or do you think like the matchmaking system's actually better? I
honestly think that in ways, Modern Warfare's matchmaking is a little bit more fair, I think, to people. But I think World War II, by allowing you to keep the same lobby going, just allows you, if you get in those close games, which are the ones that I really like the best. That's my play style. I don't necessarily want to feel... it's nice to feel super powerful in a game, yes. It's nice to kick their ass, but it's also nice to really just squeak by on a close game. And I get more of that out of Call of Duty World War II than I do off of Modern Warfare, where it's just I'm either getting my butt kicked or I'm kicking their butt. It doesn't seem like very often it does a good job of giving a fair match. It's almost always one way or the other.
I totally agree with you on that. Like, even like, especially like Overwatch, like, I hate games where you just completely stomp. If you get a lot of those, it's way more fun when you have a stressful game, like, that's right neck and neck the whole time. Like, I get way more enjoyment out of those.
I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, I do like to... Everybody likes to feel like they're really good every once in a while and kick some butt. I like that too. But I prefer a close game where you just... Where you just like get by the skin of your teeth and you go, man, I played some people who were really, that was a close game,
Yeah.
Or maybe if Sad Kitten 1733 maybe wouldn't have been down 1-20, maybe we would have won that game. We've had quite a few of those lately. I don't know what's up with that. There must be a bunch of beginners on now, again, in World War II. They must have dropped the price or something, because they were seeing a lot more new people in there, which is good. It's nice to see good people, but it's got to be hard on them getting in at this late date. But anyway, enjoy it. I think it's got... the other complaint, since you asked, Travis, my other complaint is with the maps. I don't hate Modern Warfare's maps, but they are too big for the gameplay that's there.
Yeah, I have heard
they're not
that.
right sized to the game. And that's the problem. It's not awful that they're big. They're nice maps. It's just that they're not sized to the game. I've gone games where I've spent 3 minutes not seeing anybody. That's ridiculous, And they're all just sniping from over the hill, which is fine. But on a smaller map, you can sneak up behind them and, give them what for. But the maps being too big, it's just not that easy. And plus, there's less gun variety. There's a bunch of problems I have with Modern Warfare. I don't hate it. I just don't like it as much. So that's on with that. Then one more game. Got one more game. I'm so sorry. I'm like blathering. I just got a message. Quit blathering. Oh, it wasn't that. Hey, anybody recognize this game?
You gave it away?
No, I gave it to your dad, man.
Real good.
I gave.
Kick Puncher 5.
Blazing Chrome.
Where is he anyway? I haven't heard from Tom. Okay. Anyway, the name of the game here is Blazing Chrome.
Yep.
And this is a good old-fashioned 16-bit style shooter, which is quite a bit like Metal Slug. Yes, it is quite a bit like Metal Slug, but it's space. Hey, it's Metal Slug. Wait, it's post-apocalyptic. My God.
Someone
That
is
is loud.
grinding some.
I know.
What is going
What the
on?
hell? Who is freaking crafting?
That is not me.
Jesus Christ. Bum,
I
bum.
recommend push to talk.
No, this game.
God, oh my God, you
He's
guys.
getting ready to just
Okay, this
snort
game.
another line.
Yeah, who is snorting the lines? By the way, I want to know who's doing Coco.
Right?
I'm trying to do it quietly. I don't know why it's so loud.
Oh, yeah.
Mute your mic while you do that, because it sounds like
So
I'm just gonna
good.
chew on my microphone.
yeah, it sounds like we're all doing coke over here.
Might be.
That would
Holy cow!
So yeah,
I am your
Okay, I'll just raise my mic up.
there you go. That game is freaking awesome. That Metal Chrome, not Metal Chrome, Blazing Chrome.
Chrome, yeah.
Yeah, Blazing Chrome is really quite good. I like this so far. The part where you're in the mech just kind of running down is pretty cool. I've only been through level 2 so far. I'll probably do a video on that one. I'm gonna guess because I really like that one.
That would be a great one to do a playthrough video. It's really a great game.
Speaking of a little segue, Larry's got a little video coming up for everybody pretty soon. As soon as I convert it, Larry likes
Dude.
Larry likes to send me stuff in in formats that they don't use anymore. You know, like.
Okay, all right, why
How
not?
would you save that to an Amiga ADF? I mean, what the hell?
Hey, man. It's what I got.
Love it.
I recorded it on my Amiga, man. Amiga forever.
Damn straight.
I don't know what to do with you guys sometimes.
That was good.
All right.
I'm sorry, Tom. What have you been playing?
Well, needless to say,
Besides with yourself.
Well, I'm always playing with myself. Thank you. Gotta have something to keep me busy. Besides playing besides the new game I've been playing, needless to say, we have been playing the hell out of Killing Floor 2. Travis,
Nice.
thank you again, Travis, for what you did. Travis set up a nice private server so we can have all sorts of custom maps, allows us to play up to 15 players, and again, because we're such a large group, it's great to have that kind of capability. We've had a couple nights where we've got 12, 13 people playing all at once, and it's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
So
that
long
has been great.
Long overdue.
Oh my God, it was, Travis. That is the best thing.
I'm looking forward to being able to play with you guys. I just need
you
to
get your
wait
hard
till I get paid. Yeah, I need to get to Friday so I can get paid so I can go buy the hard drive.
Nice. And again, so with this all being, seeing as we're all locked down in this apocalypse anyway, okay, who the fuck keeps hitting on there? Is that still you?
It shouldn't have been me, because it should not have been me that time.
Tracy, your mic is too good. It's picking up that clear as fucking day.
It shouldn't
Okay.
be. I have my stuff turned down. I don't know why.
Every once in a while, here.
It doesn't matter if your stuff is turned down. It can
Use
be
that push to talk.
Tracy, yeah, you use the mute when you do that. Just hit your mute for a second.
Yeah,
all
I
right,
will.
All right, so with it being the apocalypse and all, really, Killing Floor is Killing Floor 2 in this case is the perfect apocalypse game to play. You know, it just has the right feel. You know, everything's wrecked and ruined, and you're killing zombies, and we'll soon go out and start killing people who have the COVID-19 anyway. So I'm good with this. Besides that,
Wow, I didn't.
Funny
Yikes.
thing is, Tom,
Yeah.
I actually had someone at work today ask me, like, so when do you think we're gonna start getting to killing people?
there you go.
Well, whenever it does happen, I will let you know
As
that
soon
you
as
should not think about trying to come at me. I went, why?
Out in the supermarket, trust me. Okay,
Hey,
so
have we confirmed whether or not cooking it kills it?
yeah, it is a fat based virus, so it uses fats to hold its proteins together around the virus center. So any heat kills it.
Yeah.
It has a very low.
Which is why it can't harm me, because I'm so damn hot.
So if we're eating Bob's leg, we're going to be fine
We are
as long
just
as we
fine.
cooked it.
Right, as long as we cook Bob's leg to the proper temperature, it's fine to eat Bob.
Why'd you use Bob?
Bob's tasty.
Did I not get that right?
I mean,
you got it right.
saying that.
Okay.
You got that right. Walking Dead reference.
It's a Walking Dead
Oh
reference.
yeah, Bob's leg. Very good. Very good.
He did a throwback for a while ago.
Yeah,
All right, so
all right.
needless to say, the other game literally just started playing is the same one Rob posted, Blazing Chrome. Oh my God, this has got such an amazing 8-bit feel to it. It's hilarious. Now I have to ask Rob, do you think they intentionally did the misspelling or the bad English in it? Was that intentional?
I believe that probably was intentional, based on the attitude. Did you how far are you in? Just like a couple levels?
Just a couple levels, and I haven't gotten very far at all. I just started this morning.
Then you've probably seen there's this great part where you're like trying to finish off the baddie, and then your buddy flies down and goes, dude, with his helicopter.
I have not seen that yet.
Oh, that part is so good.
All right.
And hilarious, by the way. So I'm sorry that I ruined that part.
Yeah, thanks for giving the spoiler.
Spoiler warning,
It's gonna be
maybe.
amazing though.
Yeah, we probably should have given a spoiler warning out on that one. All right, so let's see who's next. Travis, you're next.
All right, I'm going to cover a lot of ground in a short amount of time. So first of all, obviously, I've been playing a lot of board games over the internet. Been playing Splendor with Larry. It was a lot of fun. And I've been playing a fair amount of Smash Up. So it's giving me. I've had a lot of these board games, but usually I try to get people together to just play them. So it's really been, forcing me to actually give these a try. Some are better than others. I like Smash Up as a game a lot, but it's a little more complicated of a game. So like watching all these things resolve and watching it on an interface that isn't very smooth makes it a little harder to play online. I'm not gonna lie. Or if you're playing with bots, like they do like 5 things in a turn, and you can't really see exactly everything they did really easily. So that makes things kind of problematic. But it's nice that people, even though we can't get together physically, are more open to trying new things online. We got together games like Town of Salem, and Larry and I did Splendor. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to all the board game time I can get online with people. Another one I've been playing a lot. I've been playing golf with your friends. One of Ben's friends, Andy, was nice enough to pick it up for me while you're playing Killing Floor. It's by Team 17, same guys who made Worms. It's really fun, super chill. Basically, it's just miniature golf, and there's a fair amount of content in the game. You can do customize it with silly hats and stuff, and there's a lot of Steam Workshop content, so it adds a lot of replayability, and there's a lot of modifiers. You can do jumping or different modifiers to just make the game silly. So it's nice, easy. Everybody knows mini golf, and it's only $8 right now. So it's one I've been getting a fair amount.
I might grab that one.
It's on Steam.
Yeah, is it also on the Switch?
That I haven't checked. But it's Team 17. They generally tend to port their stuff around eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really fun, and that's another one that's really good to just play with a handful of friends. It's not bad playing by yourself, but it's definitely better if you got a few people playing. They did a really good job with that.
So Travis, in any of your board games, did you go old school with a little talisman?
I have not played Talisman yet. I've not since the COVID thing, but so I haven't played that recently. No.
It's really good version.
Another one I've been playing it's a mod for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Underground 2. It's really good. It's really okay. So basically, the hardest thing is finding so technically it's not on digital storefronts. It's not on Steam. It's not on other things. So you have to get it in nasty ways. But But funnily enough, this mod was so good that the last official developers of Tony Hawk's recommended this game over one of their own in a tweet.
I imagine.
Yeah, but it's really cool. It's got online playability. It's got all the old Tony Hawk's maps. It's based off of the Underground 2 system, so it's really, really solid, and it plays on pretty much anything. So it's a really cool way if you're getting that old school like Tony Hawk itch. Like this is like the mega pack. Like it's a really good mod. Highly recommend checking it out or watching some videos of people play. And obviously it's very low barrier to get in and entry. And then the last thing I'm going to mention is because he's on it, I'm still on my Animal Crossing kick. I've been playing a lot of that. It's a good way to socialize with everybody. It's
and half the world.
Yeah, in these times, man. Like,
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I've been
playing that a lot.
It's so chill. Like, it's great to and like I legitimately like that's like a bunch of items I left out for people. I expected one person to come in and like hoard all the shit, and like no, everybody's been really cool and like taking and leaving stuff, and you got a little community going. I try to leave my island open.
I'm gonna have to start playing to steal everything.
Yeah, I'll note that.
Gotta love the chaos.
But yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
That's why I blocked Tyler on everything, by the way.
It's much more fun when you get to play with everybody.
Piece of shit.
And one last 5-second note you guys might be interested in is that No Man's Sky, as of today, added mechs. So you might want to check. I'm gonna get.
Well, I'll be playing some.
It's also on sale right now as well, just so you guys know. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be downloading that and playing that again.
Most improved game ever, by the way.
That's it for me.
All right, so let's go on to Dallas. Dallas, what have you been playing?
Okay, well, the obvious one is KF2. So it's nice to, be able to, after playing it all this time, play with all you guys. And thank God for Travis setting up that server so we can finally have her, like you guys said, so we can finally play her on private games. And also gives me an opportunity. Usually I play more of an aggressive play style with a lot of the other classes, but it does give me an opportunity to show off as a healer. And,
and by the way, you rock as a fucking healer.
I try. I've actually got a comment from random strangers when I join servers. They're like, "Oh my god, someone who heals." I'm like, "Yeah." And my advice to anybody jump that game is like, if you don't want to support, if you want to heal, don't do it. It's like let somebody who actually can play the class play it. So I'm very glad to help people out in that regard and support my teammates. I used to be a lot more of an aggressive player back in the day. I used to play Call of Duty and whatnot, but these days I'm a lot more cooperative, and it feels a lot more rewarding, better these days to be able to help out people and my teammates as opposed to just being a crap at everybody. Because I can do that easily. The hardest part is actually supporting people and getting people through and shit like that was very rewarding. So I'm glad that.
That's because you're really freaking good at it.
Yeah,
I try.
You are.
It makes the game so much better when you've got that because it's. Again, the idea of these kind of games is teamwork. The problem is when you play on a lot of the servers, everybody's just running off in their own direction, and that's what I love about having our server.
Yeah,
we can all pick a class that complements everybody else, and
it
works out well.
I haven't played the healer in Killing Floor, but I did really enjoy that role in Overwatch. So maybe I have to check that out.
Yeah, so it is very rewarding, and it's a lot easier and a lot more rewarding doing the first Killing Floor. So honestly, I've sunk, and I'm not kidding this. I have sunk almost close to 1,300 hours into the game, if not more. So at this point, I know how to play each class. I know what the best weapons are for each class. I know the best perks, the best play style, and everything. I know the game inside at this point. So anybody who needs advice, whether it's you guys or anybody listening, hit me up. I'll tell you exactly how it's done. So that covers KF2. So we're all good with that. So as for other games that I'm playing during this crisis, the one I did want to touch on is actually a game that probably Rob and Tom have given out in giveaways before. Unloved. So Unloved, I picked this up a couple years ago in a bundle, and I actually sadly did not have the opportunity to actually try it out. And until I installed it last year, and it's a blast. I mean, basically, it combines a lot of my favorite genres. It's got it's first person shooter, it's a roguelike, it's horror, a lot of emphasis on horror. The aesthetic of it overall has very much of a Silent Hill aesthetic to it.
They've added
just,
a
you know,
lot to it, huh, over the
the
last year now. So I haven't played it in
yeah,
about a year. Yeah.
they've been the developer he dropped a major update at the end of last year. He's pretty much listed out all the shit he learned working with the Unreal Engine over the years, and he did a huge overhaul of the game. So it hits a lot. You know, it's not perfect, but it hits a lot of notes. You know, the graphics I really freaking dig, especially when turning on like the pixel resolution on it. It gives it a very grainy, dirty look. It's the whole thing overall has like a very like it's everything, every surface in the game, like in the maps, they look like they're just covered in rust and blood and crap and everything else. Just very, it gives this overall feeling of unease. The soundtrack is beautiful. You know, it's very atmospheric. It's like a combination of Tool and the music they would do in a Silent Hill.
Hi, Ben.
I have a link to the site with the soundtrack here that I'm actually going to post just for people to check out. Yeah, just like Rob's college room is how it's described in map layouts. And you got each game you start, it's got like an emphasis on multiplayer. So it does have a multiplayer aspect where up to 4 players can join together and play. It's an unforgiving game. I guess it's part of why it's called Unloved. It's very harsh. It is not easy whatsoever, and it just gets worse and worse and just more horrifying as you play. Like these things that you encounter. I do find myself, I don't really get fazed, but I imagine a lot of people just shit themselves encountering these things. You got these enemies that, you can't tell what they are. They're straight out the Uncanny Valley. They make those ungodly, unearthly noises. If they make noises at all, you'll see them out of the corner of your eye, and then later on, it'll be right behind you. They'll just teleport right where you're seeing it, and just end up somewhere else. I don't know how to describe it. It's just there's something about it where, I don't know, I can't stop playing it. And so that's mostly what I've been playing lately. So as for, I guess I'll list off maybe 2 others. One game I have been playing quite a bit, I should probably start picking up again, is Dead Cells. If anybody's played that.
It's green. It ruined the green screen. Oh, well.
So again, it's another gem that I picked up in a bundle. I have this luck where I pick up bundles and it'd be like 99% of the games for shovelware, and then you'll have 1 or 2 games in the bundle that are just gems. And this one's an absolute diamond that I found in one bundle. So I've been playing this on and off for the past year. So again, it's another roguelite, but
Metroidvania.
Yeah, it's very much has Metroidvania mechanics to it.
It is.
It is. That's next to first-person shooters, and one of my favorite genres of all time is Metroidvania games. So it combines roguelike with Metroidvania. What the fuck else do I want? It's beautiful. It's one of those beautiful games. I can say I played in a long time. Yeah, and my wife can attest that too. She watched me play. It's beautiful graphics. The soundtrack is just jaw-dropping. The gameplay is for a platformer game, I don't know how to describe. The gameplay feels much more natural than even a lot of first-person shooters I've played. Like the combat has weight to it. It has physics and fluidity to it. It is so challenging, but it's one of those games like a Souls. They call it a Souls-like per se, where it's extremely difficult and punishing if you don't know how to play. However, if you know the mechanics of it, if you're very good at dodging it, enemy attacks, if you know how the enemies work, if you know how your weapons work, if you know what strategy and what path to follow, it's very, very rewarding, and it feels just so good and just so rewarding to beat. And it's one of those games where you can't always beat, and once you do get your ass kicked, that's it. You have to start all the way from the beginning. But that's fine, because it's got that. When I first beat the game, finding the final boss the first time I beat the game over, it was very. That's probably. I can't describe many game experiences where my adrenaline was peaking, but I was peaking to the point where I was nearly in tears at the end of the final battle. And once I beat it, I laughed my ass off because it just felt so good. And then there I was, just starting the game all over again, playing again, because it's got that addictive element to it. And they've done a lot of good content updates on this game. One of their first DLCs they released was free, so it was very generous. And then their next DLC, they just released the Bad Seed update. It's $5. I'm like, you know what? That's fair. I mean, you guys put more than enough effort in this game. Take my goddamn money. So This is one of my top recommendations to anybody. It's a blast, and this game I'm going to keep playing for a long time. So that's another one off my list. And one final one I do want to touch on, honorable mention. It's a good little gem. Again, like the other ones I mentioned, out of these bundles I get, like I said before, it'll be like mostly shovelware, and they have one or two games that are just gems, like this Crosscode. So this is a game that I got in a bundle several years back when it was still in early development process.
Wow.
This game is something that harkens back to my own childhood. I'm sure others, but I know for me, back in the day, I used to be really into these JRPGs, especially action RPGs. For old school consoles like SNES or even PlayStation and a couple others. Crosscode is definitely that. It's a top-down action RPG. It's got this. It's interesting because the whole theme of the game is like it's supposed to be an MMORPG, but that's just the setting of the game. It's still single player, but it sets it up as its world. The gameplay is very fast paced, extremely fun. The characters are beautiful. It's very beautiful graphics, and the dialogue's fun. It's very easy to get attached to these characters and how they're developed. And on top of that, as a developer, found this very fascinating. The entire game is programmed in nothing but web development language. So it uses the HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript.
Wow.
All that's used to develop this game. If you check out some videos or at least the demo, it's like it blows your mind. You're like, God fucking damn, that's with as much as fellow developers of mine trash HTML and those other web development languages. They were used to program this game, and it still blows my goddamn mind. But on top of that, this is something I've been following the development of this game for several years, and they've gone very far. They're pretty much done with the game. I think the only things left that the developers are really doing is maybe developing some DLC, maybe some new game plus content. But otherwise, they've very much expanded. It started off just being available on Steam, but it's also available on Switch and consoles now. So it's definitely something I recommend picking up. So, pretty much, out of all the games, those are mostly the games I've been playing, since this whole fiasco started. So, yeah.
All right, let's go on to Tyler. Tyler, what have you been playing?
Okay, so I'm cheating a little bit because there's a game that I'm going to play very soon here.
Cheater.
Cheat away,
yeah.
cheat away.
So I literally just learned about this game today because there's this doom metal band that I really like called Chemist. And I learned today that they did a cover of the folk song "Oh Death," and it was in the game.
What was that name again?
Chemist. It was recommended by the bassist from the official band of Guys, Games, and Beer, Lords of the Trident.
Chemist. All right, cool.
So they did a cover of the folk song "Oh Death," and it's in the game. And I looked up this game. It's really interesting because it's a horror game, and it's a co-op horror game that you play online.
Are you saying horror game or horde game?
Horror, Rob.
Why not both?
Oh.
Horror.
Okay, I heard horror game.
Horror.
I thought you were a prostitute. Alright, see, I'm not the only one.
Those are the games I play.
Really, J-Piff.
I didn't realize to say that, so I don't care.
That helps.
The horror game.
But it seems interesting because the whole game is about you're surviving on this ghost ship, and you can make split-second decisions, but you're both prompted with it, but you don't have a chance to communicate. So one person could run and leave you, the other person could stay and try to fight, and there's consequences for the actions you take. It just seemed kind of interesting, actually. So I kind of wanted to check that out, but. I just recently rebuilt my desktop, so I finally have a gaming PC again, which is super cool.
Nice gear in there too, by the way.
Yeah. And so, of course, I've been playing Killing Floor and stuff, but one of the first things that I did was I went back to one of my favorite games. So,
That's
I mean,
good.
I played a lot of the Witcher series. I really love them. I read some of the books and stuff. And the first thing I noticed right off the bat is it actually does look much better on PC, obviously. It was just very immediately noticed a difference because I have a 4K TV with the Xbox and stuff, and I'm actually looking forward to modding it and even making it look even better now. So I'm looking forward to doing that this weekend, actually.
Excellent.
And, spend my time doing a bunch of stuff.
Well, hey, you got some time to do it.
So, now, the other game that I've been playing is a game that I've been playing for like a year now, is I'm still playing Apex Legends, because I really like it. I play it mostly on Xbox. I play with my friend Brad and stuff, who you guys all know. It's honestly one of my favorite shooters. All the controls and stuff are super tight. It's just really responsive, and I really enjoy it. So it's one of the main things that I've been playing. And they've actually been doing a lot of fun stuff with it lately. Like on April Fools, they released a gun that is considered the worst gun in the game, the Mozambique, but they upgraded the hell out of it where it was so overpowered, but it was just for a day, so it was super fun to play. And yeah, it was just kind of crazy and enjoyable.
Nice. All right. Shrek. Nice.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
For a second there, I thought it says "does the rear."
It does, doesn't it?
It looks like it says "does the rear." The picture.
If only it was real.
Oh, does the roar. Oh, yeah, I had to zoom in on that.
Oh, so I'm not the only one who read it. Does the rear?
I totally read it that way.
Does the rear?
Yeah,
I was
it
about
looks
to
like
say,
does the rear.
well, Shrek is love.
That goes along with those horror games.
Yes. Who's your
I guess you have a
daddy?
new one to
Shrek's
pick up
my
for yourself.
daddy.
Apparently, there's a game. According my stream told me there's a game called Shower Daddy. I don't know.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Shower with your dad.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh. All right. So,
What is that?
Shower with your dad simulator. Yeah, it's totally a thing.
Oh gosh.
Oh God.
That is.
Wow.
These are things I just didn't want to see.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
So, yes, Bad Irishman. I don't think any of us are either.
Wow.
I'm glad I can contribute to this group.
Thanks so much. All right, so I think we're at the point of the show. we promised we would give away a game, so I am going to. We got something special tonight. So all you guys get ready because the code's going to go fast as it always does.
Are you saying that all the giveaways I did earlier were not special?
No, they were all special. They were amazing. So
Don't worry, Rob.
That's
We're
what you say to
special.
your least favorite child.
Right? Exactly.
Those of you who weren't paying attention, Rob gave away a shitload.
Know that from experience, Travis?
Of games.
Oh.
Rob gave away a shitload of games on the Discord channel today. We're going to give away one more during the show tonight. So be ready, because here it is.
Ah!
And it's a good one. Cast and friends don't get it. This is for our listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Tom.
Yeah, like the staff's gonna go grab it. Other than Tracy.
Yeah. That's why do you think I said that?
How do you think I said yes, Tom?
I know.
I have never. Side note: I have never done that, but
this is a good one too.
it looks really cool.
It is a really cool game. So, and that one, hopefully somebody just grabbed that already. I'm sure somebody has grabbed it by now.
Yeah, they usually go pretty fast.
Holy crap, Rob! Honestly, you would post it, and there's no way anybody they could. I don't know how they type that fast or copy and paste.
They gotta copy and paste it.
Copy and paste.
Oh yeah, but I mean they're doing it 3 seconds later. The damn game is gone already, Rob. Again, and Rob posted some great games today, so I don't blame them. But holy shit, people!
I think
you would have to be.
Yeah, Bad Irishman. It's gone already.
Yeah, you would have to be in the Discord to do that too, because you wouldn't be able to do it off of just watching.
Oh no!
No, that ain't happening.
So it was somebody.
All right, so if you're in the Discord, at least type the fact that you took it, because it's gone.
We can greatly reduce the amount of people taking keys if we require a dick pic first.
No, Rob.
No, Rob. No.
Yeah, and I don't think it would actually reduce the number of people taking it. I'm sorry. I have a feeling.
We'll have
Like, have you met our friends?
I mean, it really kind of depends on the dick, right?
All right, so Rob, why don't
you
we
can send
wrap
those over to
Plastic ones
Tracy.
count.
You can send
Do
those over to
plastic ones
Tracy,
count?
and she'll judge those. And then...
It has to be attached.
Yeah, they do have to be
I
attached.
can put it. I can make it attached.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. All right, Rob.
Apparently, we're boring.
You evidently, Rob, have to give a shout out to somebody we know.
What? Why do you do like these? Let's give a shout out to somebody you know when I don't know who you're talking about. I'm going to talk about Lionheart Racing though.
That's somebody you know, Rob.
I'll be darned. You know what? You know what you can be doing right now? You could be watching a race with our good friends over at Lionheart Racing because you know what's not going on right now? Physical racing. However...
And I'd like to point out, before NASCAR jumped on the wagon, Lionheart's been there for you.
Darn right.
Thank you.
This isn't just some morons. No. I just punched my mic, by the way. This isn't some morons. These are people who know what the heck they're doing with their racing. Plus the announcer kick.
Rob feels so strongly, he punches mics.
I do. So what you want to see them? You want to visit them? If you go to www.guysgamesandbeer.net, look on the top right-hand corner, right below the part where it says Discord, which is where you can get a bunch of free games, by the way. I should not be watching Discord.
Yeah, what?
Anyway, you can click through there.
Wait,
Yes.
was the cat go around too much for you?
The cat go around's fascinating.
Hey, oh, by the way, real quick, I want to say a quick hi to Alex. Hey, Alex, long time no see, buddy. Good to see you.
And the Slinky cat?
Yeah. I like the Slinky cat.
I'm going to go downstairs when I want to put the least amount of effort in.
Oh, no, starting the dolphin stuff. Not gonna start dolphin stuff again.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I have so many pictures of dolphins now on my computer.
What is your purpose?
Alright. Okay.
Wait,
Alright,
wait.
Rob.
What?
Besides Lionheart Racing,
I'm
what
very
have you got
busy.
Berwick, are you fucking kidding me?
What was that? Somebody's language was horrendous.
Wow.
Horrendous.
I just typed dolphins into the GIF thing, and that was the first one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that makes sense.
Check out his face.
Oh.
Quite
Wait a
terrifying.
minute.
Well, he looks very happy. So,
Oh yeah, he's a very happy guy.
Oh my god.
It's-
This is
All right.
really impressive stuff here. I gotta say.
Rob.
So remember, there are our official heavy metal band, Lords of the Trident,
Who did the dolphin song?
are in video games like Coffee Crisis that you could pick up during this time and play. So remember that.
What games?
Coffee Crisis. I think I said that.
Yes, they are in Coffee Crisis, and it is a great bit that they do in that game. So if you haven't played Coffee Crisis, by the way, by our very good friends at Mad Cats.
You just did it again! You did it again!
I did.
You did it!
Mega Cat! Mega Cat!
Who have a great game called Coffee Crisis. You definitely want to check it out.
Oh, he's talking HR tonight.
I know. Tried it.
And that same studio developed another game that we should be seeing something from us on that soon too.
What?
All right. Okay, Rob.
Wait. I gotta. Oh my god, what the hell was that?
That's why, Rob. That's why.
Wait.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Yeah, I'm slow. I can't help it.
Well, we
So-
could totally do that.
We've got.
There we go.
Thank you. We've got some special guests coming up, don't we, Rob?
Echo the Horfin.
All right, yeah, actually, we got a couple of guests coming up, don't we?
Yes, we do. So stay by for the next couple of shows. We've got some Kickstarters launching.
Starting now. Stand by. And just...
No. So we've got some guests coming on the show to talk about their Kickstarts. So we will be posting information about that. So definitely stay tuned for that kind of stuff. We will have that coming up. Rob, why don't you tell us where people can check out all this cool stuff that we do?
www.guysgamesandbeer.net is your headquarters for all things guys, games, and beer. But wait, you want some timely information? You can go over to www.facebook.com /guys.
You know what?
I swear to God, that's Larry.
I know you really.
That was my first thought too.
On Twitter.
I can't help myself. It's Larry.
Oh my God, that's absolutely Larry.
Yeah. No, I really like the dolphin effing with the kids.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I agree. At Guys Games Beer, of course, on Twitter. YouTube, www.youtube.com/guysgamesandbeer if you want to go over there and check out that recent episode where we made the mistake of having a nuanced opinion.
Yes, and are paying for it now.
Yep.
Okay. Nothing but break the show down.
Because we can't socialize, so we can't have we can't be within 6 feet of each other. So this is how we do Guys Games and Beer for now.
But if you do want to join the Guys Games and Beer, God, it's gonna last forever.
Okay, go ahead, Rob. I'm sorry.
No, it's just fine. Oh wait. Anyway, if you go to www.guysgamesandbeer.net, look on the top right-hand corner, and you can join our Discord server, where you can talk to all of us. We're on pretty regularly, playing games, doing stupid stuff. You guys are really quiet. You know I was just messing, right? Don't be butthurt.
No.
I'm trying to find my home office because I don't have a home office as an essential employee.
What exactly are you giving away, Tom?
Rob, tomorrow our giveaway on one of our social media channels will be that.
Dang, I would follow them all myself.
I would. That's why I didn't say where I was giving it away, but sometime tomorrow on one of our social media feeds, we're giving away that game.
Yeah, Tom gives away all the porn games.
I do. Yeah. It's how we keep all our people following us.
Since WrestleMania just passed, would anybody say that this episode was pandemonium?
Wait. I'm a little slow right now. Oh my God. There. No, it's pandemonium.
Now it's pandemonium. All right, Rob, wrap this up.
Rob, no, don't do the pandas. Oh gosh.
You know,
if you guys could see me, I do have a panda head. I will wear it.
Yay!
Don't tempt me.
I don't. That's okay. Like you want to wear a panda head. It sounds to me like you want to wear a panda head.
It did kind of sound like she wanted to.
I mean,
yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna. I'm not judging you on that fact because I like to run around with a unicorn head on, but and poop jelly beans.
Is that your horse head with a strap on?
That was my first one. Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, I can't lie. Well, I can, but I mean, everybody's gonna call me out on it anyway. Oh, anyway, those of you who are listening to this on YouTube, things are gonna end right about this second. I'm gonna close it up, but those of you who are on the other media will. Like Facebook at www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. You'll probably get a couple more minutes before we shut things down, because you know.
Yeah, because we're all
now we're really
bored and we got nothing to do anyways.
It is kind of sad.
All right, let's say goodbye, all. Goodbye to all you two
Bye.
viewers.
Bye, everybody.
I really liked this week's cover, by the way. I was pretty happy with it. Had a little
That
tear in my
cover
eye.
turned out awesome.
That's me, freak girl.
Yeah.
I love the
Where
laughing
did
in
you-
the background.
where did you
What
find a
fat
picture of me?
Oh, hey, I can now do GIFs without any.
Oh, I was gonna say I should probably say it. Like, if we cut, are we playing anything after?
I
I
might
gotta
do some
get
killing
going to
for
make
later.
dinner, so I will talk to you guys later.
All right.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
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 If we're playing, I was gonna say like I am streaming, so like if we're gonna play, they can continue over onto that if they want to hang. Still.
I got to break and do dinner too. It's already 7:00.
Oh yeah, go eat foods.
Yeah, I got some gaming to do too, but
All right.
Ben, did you hear
Not
it?
your kind of
Stop-
gaming.
Yeah.
He's got his
Okay.
own kind of gaming.
We'll talk to y'all later.
Wait, are we talking about
Bye guys.
gaming, or are we talking about? Forget it.
What?
Butts. We're talking about butts.
Right now. Now,
What?
when we sit in the parking lot of the 6th subfloor basement, and we would talk till at least 8 o'clock. So you have till 8 o'clock to hang out.
That's not true. You would talk till 8 o'clock. You were just
Yeah.
No one was even there, Larry.
I mean,
So, someone was effing talking till 8 o'clock. I guess it was just my imaginary friends.
What, last week?
Aw, sad Larry.
No, every
No, this is
week.
Regular
Oh.
episodes. Regular.
Yeah,
Oh.
right.
Yeah, I mean we end up
Yeah.
talking till 8 o'clock usually.